there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, it is the city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues. We've got a great one for you. Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns. On the visiting sideline, a look at the head coach of the 49ers. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Browns, Kevin Stefanski. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home. Is going to help them snap out of it. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And off we go from Cleveland. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the fourth-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun-shy to keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win.
First play, he's going to throw. Purdy. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Off the play fake, Purdy bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision. Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. Very short kick here from the right hash.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate... revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Come on.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's complete, David Njoku. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Slot man motioned over. It's Ford on 3rd. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he drives this into the pouring rain. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Looking to throw, Purdy. This is reeled in by Jawan Jennings. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. At the 20. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers stretch their early lead to 9. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Extra point set in through the rain. And the 49ers go up 10-zip here in the first. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. This game rocked all the games today and tonight. Part of a busy week of football for all of us. The traditional 3 games on Thanksgiving Day. We had our Black Friday game a couple of days ago. All a part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, honoring the legendary football icon.
Yeah, legendary guy whose impact still is felt to this day. You know, these guys playing today, they all watch it just like you and me in the football world on Thursday and Friday, now they get their chance to go out and perform on a pretty darn special weekend.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Shotgun snap will get to full. Escapes a defender. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Sanders finds him over the middle. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Brought to a stop there by the 11th pick in the draft this past spring, Mykel Williams.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Sanders now on 3rd down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. First down, Purdy to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Well, set up the screen to McCaffrey. Blast through midfield. And finally down right along that opposing 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Yeah, that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
1st and 10 are under Robinson. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now it's McCaffrey. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop. So now here's 3rd and 5. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. We've got the 49ers in front. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They still have 5 to go here. Third down. From the gun is Purdy. Completed left side there to Jennings. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
And the 49er first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, 49ers.
From the red zone on first. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, go!
Another one for 4. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead move the chains. That was one disheartening look on that defense.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
60 Vices, 60 Vices.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Hauled in left side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ford. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now. 70 line. Ready?
Sanders going to look to throw. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. And they get this down to the 28. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. We've got a screen to the running back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go, here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. From From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Get set. Get set. Right set.
Purdy on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and on a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 from the 43.
Get set. Get set. 118. Watch out.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
On second down, Robinson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another 49er first down. A gain of 21 yards. And the 49er first down.
Play action now, Purdy. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. Like, you just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready.
They send a man in motion. Second down, run by 4. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up third down.
Third and long for him here. That one's caught by Tillman. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
It's a gain of 18. And the Browns first down. First and 10.
To the air on first down. Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
They go play action for Sanders. Tillman down the field, and he's got it. This is going to take him into the red zone. Oh, he's down at the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
first down.
They give up the middle to Ford. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
17-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Go left side, and Tillman has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
70.
To the air, Sanders. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
On for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Get set. Get set. 18. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Looking to throw. Look at that power. Deep left side. That's complete. Inside. At the 35-yard line. So we have a one-score game. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Browns have the football first to start the third, and here comes their offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
We put a receiver in motion left. They'll start on the ground. It's 4. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Has one back across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked by Marquis Siegel. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Watch out.
Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Purdy setting up that play action. Flushed out of the pocket. That one connects. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar, go.
Play action, Sanders. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. To throw now is Sanders. Space past the 35. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
46-yard line.
Ford straight ahead. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and long here for Sanders. That's incomplete left side. Intended target. There was David Njoku. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And it's away, but a total miss hit. You could tell as soon as it left his foot. This one headed for the sideline. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. To the left side. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Browns pick it up. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually, not a loss to little ground, but they do gain possession of the football. But we're 1 defense. Failed, Brock. Another succeeded. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Buying some time left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Now it's Purdy. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talking about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, These little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
McCaffrey on third down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Watch out!
Purdy now on fourth down. Pass brought in by Jennings. And they get this down to the 28. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on fourth down. That gets them the first.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Purdy on the play action. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
49er first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, 49ers.
Going with McCaffrey on the ground. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still second down.
So that delay backs him up 5. Now second and 15 to go.
Watch out!
Off the play fake. Purdy. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. He took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the San Francisco touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Browns getting their offense out there. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3.
Cougar 19, ready.
First and 10. Here's 4. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Unlock line, unlock line. 2. 60 by 6.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Ready, set.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Ready, ready. Not.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And a man over the middle. It's Tillman. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Let's go now.
First down.
To the air on first down. Sanders. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. That's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Sanders going to look to throw. Completed to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready?
Third and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Come on. Set. Hawk, step.
Desperation time here. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Outside.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Get set.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Outside. Right around outside. Hey, Mosey.
They stick with McCaffrey. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Watch out.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
And it brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get set. Watch out.
Staying with Robinson. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line with defense all over this one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Outside. Watch out. Move. Stop.
Robinson again here on 2nd. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Taking down at the 19-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Get set. Watch out.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
18, watch out! Yellow.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. It appears that all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Get set, get set. 18, up.
Purdy will sneak it. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak gate 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call? Well, that leaves me, and I think many, scratching our heads.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
18, watch out!
McCaffrey trying to punch it in, and he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers put up even more points in a win. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
Here we go.
Now Ford. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Broccoli!
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes out to the left. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. To the air on 3rd and long. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Prior to 1st down, they decided to call a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Now Sanders. Once more into the hands of Judy. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. thought he had a touchdown there. So now they have 3rd and short.
Let's go. 70, bro.
There he is on 3rd and short. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Let's go.
They're going to run for it. 4. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion out of the slot. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. He stays up. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. On his own read, there's a give to Ford. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Fights off the pressure, and he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.